Hey guys, Esther here. So today we're going to talk about recognize your level of crazy and manage it when dealing with God. So I know it's a very big topic, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to ask you to create a couple of theories for yourself, and I want you to share your comments below. And so here's your 2 questions, and I want you to really think about these very carefully and really connect to your intuition here. I really want you to connect to your intuition. Maybe do a meditation, maybe just get quiet, take a walk in nature, whatever you need to do to really get yourself still and really get the answer that is going to really provide a true insight into what I'm about to ask you. Okay? So the first question is this. Well, first let me just back up for 1 second. The reason for this video is that I noticed that there's a lot of conversations around this topic. And a lot of the conversations tend to be very heady, right? A lot of thoughts, a lot of big words, a lot of, theology, and, a lot of these conversations that are happening in colleges and among circles in academia. And, everyone's trying to hypothesize and come up with all these big strategies on this topic, okay? And in my opinion, it's a very easy conversation. And the only reason we're making it complicated is because of these 2 questions I'm about to ask you. So that is why I'm coming to you with a very pure heart. I mean no disrespect to anyone. I'm genuinely and authentically and respectfully asking for anyone who's watching this video to really take some time and be honest with yourself. That's why I'm asking you to meditate and get quiet, to really be honest and answer these questions authentically, okay? So here we go. Question number 1. Are we trying to denounce or disprove this concept of God because of a personal agenda that we don't want it to exist? Why? Because then we are not held accountable to anything, to anyone, to any moral compass, to any way of being. We can do whatever the heck we want. We can, roam this earth with no moral compass. We can just go buck wild and do whatever we want. Okay? That's one question. The second request is I want you to think about how many times in life have you had what we call coincidence, and that coincidence, when you really looked at how it went down and how in most cases there was connecting the dots, right? Like it was a coincidence, but it just was way too weird to be a coincidence, all right? Also, perhaps there was a situation and the situation was initially bad, but then it turned out good, okay? So I want you to really think about that scenario and what happened, and how do you feel you were able to walk away, or good came out of that, or whatever it was, so that you can understand more clearly if there is something that is guiding you and helping you along your path, okay? Or was it strictly a coincidence? There's no possible way that something was leading you or guiding you or helping you along. It's just impossible. It's absolutely impossible. It's strictly a coincidence and random. Okay? So I'm not going to repeat myself. You guys got the directive. You know what to do. I'm going to leave the video at this point right here. And I really want you to do this exercise for me and for us together, because this is a team effort. And I want you to share your experience and what you came up with in the comments. Okay? Could be right after I posted the video. It could be next week, whenever you feel called to do it. Okay? So I thank you for your time. I genuinely want to know how this experience went for you, what you discovered. And again, I really want you to understand that this is coming from a very curious place. I genuinely want to understand and know those two things. Okay? So I thank you for your time. I thank you for your interest. And I thank you in advance for taking this journey with me and having the courage to go on this path for a minute and seeing how you feel about it. Okay? So as always, with that, when you know and understand yourself, the world will know and understand you too. And remember, what's the best that can happen? Take care.